Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, the senior counsel, AhamedNasir Abdullahi, together with Wahili Mohammed, had a meeting with President William Samoei Ruto. The president is yet to come back to the country, but I'm aware at one point AhamedNasir was somewhere in Dubai together with Wahili Mohammed. So after that meeting, AhamedNasir went further to share a photo, and there is something he's saying about the meeting. Besides this, Wahili Mohammed also went further to weigh in on the issue they were discussing in that meeting in a different post. So I want us to go through that post, and then after that, I'm going to explain to you in my own view the reason why these three had this meeting. This is what Ahmed Abdullahi shared. His Excellency William Ruto with Wahili Mohammed and the GM working to make Kenya great again. GM, is it meaning Grand Mola, I think. That's what he posted. And you can see in the photo, they are sitting side by side, close to President William Samoei Ruto. But after that post, Mohammed Wahili went further to also clarify on the matters they were discussing that meeting. And this is what he tweeted. To all those sending DMs and the northern politicians panicking, please relax. I'm not joining government or taking up your positions. Just had a very good meeting with our president and discussed how we can all help Kenya. Si kila mtu anatafuta kazi. That was his reaction also to the same meeting. As of now, this is not campaign season. The campaign ended. We are waiting for another season, maybe close to 2026 there. And therefore, for you to seek or get an appointment with William Samoei Ruto, because now he's the president, is not easy. For you to meet Ruto, you have to seek an appointment. So that also explained that this meeting was not just someone bumping into the other. There's no accident. Of course, they arranged to meet. And there was the reason why they were meeting, to discuss some matter or execute some business. And that is what we want to explain here. But before we go deep into that video, a quick request. You might be watching this channel, but you're not subscribed. So my humble request, please consider subscribing so that another time, once we release a video like this one, you will always get notified. Again, to all our channel subscribers and anyone who comment, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Again, I'm requesting you to give our video a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend our videos to more viewers. Back to our discussion. Now, we are all aware that AhamedNasir has been supporting the Kenya Kwanza side. He was campaigning for the UDA presidential candidate. So that is the side he has been supporting. But contrary to this is that the person who accompanied him to meet William Ruto is a man who has been criticizing Kenya Kwanza, is a man who has been criticizing UDA, and is a man who has even criticized already William Ruto's government. Wahili Mohammed wasn't for William Samoei Ruto. He was on the other side. But now, he got an opportunity to meet with the president. Of course, we know that these people have been in different camps. It's just like something, if you talk about Railaodinga spokesman. Yeye pia ni rafiki wa AhamedNasir, but they are not in the same camp. The same thing to this. They are friends, but they are in different camp. But they got time to sit down with President William Samoei Ruto. What are they discussing? The truth of the matter is that this sitting or this meeting is coming at a time when William Ruto is preparing to name his cabinet. It's not just naming. He will select some names, then present it before the National Assembly. They will go through vetting. But tunajua already ukipresent names, you have already rubber stamped. So ni kwenda tu kupitisha huko as a process, just PR. Then they will get to the office to work. So what is going on is the issue of getting these names. And therefore, we are all aware, ama kama ujui basi na ujue leo, that we have a group doing business here in this country. One is from the Somali, wanajiita Somali business community, and we have another one, Mount Kenya business community. All of these people always have interest in their business. And because of that, they will always involve themselves in all of these campaigns. How do they involve themselves? They end up funding these politicians in their campaign, such that when they get to the power, number one, their business is secured. Number two, they are looking for tenders. And number three, they are looking for positions in the government. And therefore, someone like Aden Duale, who has been working close to William Ruto, he had a link. Someone like AhamedNasir, when you hear him talking too much here, just know that he could be one of the link of the Somali business community to William Samoei Ruto, where the transactions happen. I'm saying this because remember, even we had the Mount Kenya business community who were meeting with railaodinga. The truth of the matter is that these people will never just put their hope in one person. They will always try to balance. I can tell you here that even the same people who have been supporting railaodinga, they were supporting William Ruto in silence. They had their links. Even the Somali business community, we have those who had a meeting with Mount Kenya business community, and at the same time, they were funding Raila Odinga campaign. But the same people were also funding William Ruto campaign, though it was silently, because seemingly, the state was supporting a different candidate. So for you to work smart, you do it silently. And the people like AhamedNasir, Duales of this world, and other people might have been the people who have been at the center of that link to link Ruto to financiers of his campaign. And then after that, of course, there is reward at the end. So this meeting, maybe Senior Counsel AhamedNasir might have been sent by the Somali business community to make sure that they are getting their share in this government, number one, in terms of positions. That's why you see now, even Mohamed Wahili is coming out to denounce the issue of discussing about job opportunities. Mara nyingi kile kitu yenye wanasiasa huwa wanakataa ndio wanafanya. So the Somali community need us a lot, the business community. And what does that one mean for them? This already will provide an opportunity to have one of their own in the government, so that when the tenders comes in, they will always be aware and alert their people. And in case they get a position to serve in that government, of course, kuna kazi huwa inafanyika huko. So where do you take the tenders when they come in, or those contracts? You take to your community. So they are discussing on how they will get their slot. That's number one. Number two, it is the issue of tender projects. That is how these people are rewarded. Sasa wakati ulikuwa unaona Ruto akikuja kwa campaign anasema anatoa milioni 3 ya mama mboga, hawa watu wenye unaona kwa mkutano, ujue sasa wamekuja kuitisha ile milioni 2 yao, milioni 3 yenye walikuwa anapea Ruto akipiga campaign. It is time to repay. So when Ruto will be selecting his cabinet, he has to consider them. when it will come to the issue of contracts in this country, he has to consider them so that these people will recover their money through these contracts. And you know, when such people have helped you to get somewhere, when the issue of corruption and over budgeting in some of this contract and the tenders comes in, it also becomes a problem to fight corruption. Because now, you might not go hard on people who helped you when you needed them during your campaign. In fact, they become the people who put you in power. So, the taxpayer should be informed that when you see such a meeting happening as of now, it is time to pay back the money that you are receiving in terms of handouts during campaign. Ruto has to repay back. He has to reward these people, and he had to give them tenders, positions. So kama walisema wanaenda kutengeneza serikali ya Mama Mboga alikuwa anatambulika tu wakati wa campaign. Wakati wa kutengeneza serikali sasa ni wakati wa kulipa wale watu wenye walikuwa wanafund campaign ya William Samuel Ruto. So if you are still thinking or you have the mentality of Mama Mboga, the hustler and the border, the first person whose interest is going to be taken care of, it is such individuals that they are meeting with the president. Mama Mboga, hustler and the border will come as third, fourth, fifth. So you people, you are playing their third, fourth, fifth fiddle to William Ruto as far as the issue of serving the interest of the people in this country. That's my view. Let us meet in the comment section for continuation of this conversation.